Hey, what's up guys? I wanted to start the video out with a challenge. I've never done this before, but I thought it would be really fun, and some of you have probably already done this, but I was trying to figure out what I was gonna have for dinner, and I am not one to overthink my food. I always thought it was funny when I would see something online, someone would be asking, I have 5 fat, 20 carbs, and 16 protein left. What can I eat? Well, 1, it's not that serious. 2, it's not that hard. And 3, it's just not that serious. But what I did was I just went into my F.S.T.I.V.L, and you know how it has like the most frequent foods? Let me see if I can show you real quick. So here, you know, it has just the foods that you've used recently, and it has them all listed, and it has a whole nice little slew of options here. So what I decided to do was just go through, I just kind of went through the list and kind of just scrolled through for a little bit and just picked out some random stuff that I'm going to throw in a bowl, and that is going to be dinner. So my challenge to you guys is to go through your recent food selections and choose, I don't know, at least 5 different ingredients and see how random you can get. I think that you'll be actually impressed with what you can come up with. So what I am going to use is some egg substitute, some pepperoni, some jalapenos, red peppers, corn salsa. We got some cheese, some more cheese, potatoes, broccoli, and that is all gonna get thrown in a bowl. And oh, I didn't tell you guys this, my scale is acting up, so it's only weighing things like half the amount that it should be. And you know, after you've done this for a while, you know when it's off. So I guess that means I get to eat double. How many of you guys would go crazy if your scale went out? I'm guessing a lot of you, and you know, I don't even think I'm gonna just wait and see if it fixes itself, because a lot of times in that stuff it just works out in the end. I don't know how it works, but it ends up being okay, and I don't feel like spending $30 on a new one right now, so that's gonna be on the back burner. But I am gonna whip all this stuff up. I'll let you guys see when it comes out, but I'm really excited. This is gonna be sweet. Well, I think I hurt this guy's feelings, because as you can see, nothing. I just changed the batteries. I thought that might have been the problem. Nope. Well, we've had some good memories, my friend.
All these times that I had, those will be the best memories. Be the best memories. I hope that you...
Look how good that looks. What have I done? Pizza chicken, pizza bagels, pizza eggs. I'm pretty convinced you can just make everything pizza and it will be much better than it would have been originally.
And know my name, I won't change for no gold and no rings. It's so easy to be me if you know my name.
Look at that beautiful creation. It really does look like I sat around and thought about this for a while. And I know I said at the beginning of the video to choose from the frequent or the recent, because there's an option for both. But what I want for the challenge is for you guys to choose something from the recent foods, not the frequent, because you know those are probably your favorite foods. Like mine would have definitely been ricotta. I'm surprised that ricotta was not also in the recent. I must have had an off week. So let me know what you guys come up with. If you have a channel, make sure you tell me about it so I can go check it out. If you have anything else, anywhere else in the social media world that you post this stuff, let me know so I can go look at it. I think that you'll have a lot of fun with this, and I honestly might do this more often. This is pretty cool, and the way that I went about choosing mine were just things that I had in the fridge that I wanted to get rid of. I do that a lot. It's almost like trash day. So hope you guys have some fun with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys also enjoyed the video.
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
I'm living with my ups, my downs, my lows. I feel like getting rich. You already know I'm trying to get away, so let's go. I'm living with my ups, downs, lows.
Well, at least the music is good if the lifting is subpar. Cam Meekins, look him up, and I know some of you are already thinking, alright, he's got a big deadlift session, what went wrong? Well, my friends, I have got a story for you, but overall, I will say it went okay. I'm not entirely pleased. I was aiming for 3 sets of 4 reps at 435 pounds. In this first set, I was only able to get 3 reps, and it was almost entirely due to grip strength, which is strange because I have not really had this problem before. And I'm going to show you the bar in the next clip. I'm not going to use that as an excuse, but that smooth surface was just not holding the chalk very well, and it's just a matter of grip strength, so I need to improve on that, obviously. This second set is the only set that I got all 4 reps. However, you are going to see some form breakdown, and this side angle is the tell-all tale of your deadlift form. That's why a lot of people do not show this angle, but you guys know I don't have enough pride in my lifting to try to hide it from you. But in all seriousness, there's a lot of upper back rounding, and I know some people say that it's okay, but for me, I think it's better if I just try to fix it now, because I do think upper back rounding is more for advanced lifters. Here's the third set, and this is when things get a little bit interesting, I would say. I was going for 4 reps, as I mentioned in the beginning of this commentary. So I get those 2 reps, and then on this third rep, my grip just completely gives out. And it wasn't a matter of not being able to lock it out. I've never had a problem locking it out. I'm very weak off of the floor. So what I did was I just walked around like a little idiot for a few seconds, as you can see there, try to speed it up. And then I finished out the set, so I got 1 rep here, and then I did the same thing for the 4th rep. What I'm happy about is watching this and seeing, okay, it's not that 435 pounds necessarily is too heavy for you. It was a matter of grip and maybe just some work capacity issues as I got to 4 reps. So it's something to work on, and as I mentioned, I guess in its entirety, this wasn't a complete bust like it was the last time I peaked in my program. Looking back, 435 pounds for 4 reps was a PR for me, but not being able to hit all the sets, you know, still kind of gets to me, and also with that form breakdown. But we are going to get better, guys. That is my vow to you. The deadlifts are going to improve, and I think that they did in these last 5 weeks. As you see me finishing off here with some deficit pulls, and rather than doing a bunch of other fluff work, what I was trying to do was some preventative work here on my hips. But if you guys watched my last video, you know that that did not work out too well, as that squat session was actually after this deadlift session. And then these box jumps I'm showing you again, this is something that really does help loosen up my hips to an extent. So if you guys are having any type of issue, I would recommend that. The next day, we are going to move on to some bench press, and we have some much better news when it comes to the bench, as seems to be the theme of my channel. Out of all the 3 movements, I think it's safe to say that deadlift is my worst one. And we're going to start here with 255 pounds for pause triples. And this felt fairly easy. I was pretty surprised. And after this first set, I contemplated bumping the weight up. I had planned to only do 255 for all 3 sets, but I didn't want to jump the gun. I wanted to make sure I hit all my sets, especially after the day before and deadlifts did not go the way I wanted. So I played it conservative and kept it at 255 for the second set. And as you can see, the bar is moving pretty good, and this was also fairly easy. So I decided to bump it up by a whopping 5 pounds on this third set, 260 pounds. And it doesn't look like there's many sticking points in this either. So maybe overall I did play it too conservative, possibly should have bumped it up to 265 maybe. But, you know, I did have that last squat session the day after. I am going to speed through this closed grip bench press just because I did take it very easy in preparation for this OHP, because you guys might have seen in a few videos back where I told you I deleted the clip of something I wanted to show you. Well, I came back for a vengeance. So I hit 8 reps of 135, and if you guys have been following along for a while, I've been telling you that that is my goal, to work my way back up to 8 reps with this weight, and I was able to do so. So that is basically going to be it, guys, except for the final clip, which is going to be bicep curls, because I know you guys are in love with them, and I just feel like it's my trademark at this point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys partake in the challenge that I gave to you at the beginning of this video. It'd be pretty cool to see what you guys can come up with. Overall, I will say this peak week was successful. I'm really excited to get back on programming now that this deload is coming to an end, and I hope that I can just keep progressing, and that is what I plan on doing. So thank you guys if you took the time out of your day to watch this video. It really does mean a lot to me. Please like it if you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to all of you guys very soon.